Hey YouTubers, it's Aaron, KB9MTD. Hey, just wanted to show you something here real quick. I've been messing around with some other stuff here. I've recently been introduced to this gentleman, KM6LYW. His name's Craig. He lives out in California, and he's come up with this thing called a DigiPi. And what it is it's a Raspberry Pi OS setup, if you want to call it that, that will allow you to control your radio via um, his web browser that he's come up with. I think that's what he called it, or a browser. Anyways, it runs all on the Pi itself, and it's you use these radio buttons or buttons, whatever you want to call it, to enable and disable certain things. Well, on here temporarily, I guess there's no, and you can't make it for everything. I don't suppose, but I have a 991A, and I wanted to have the ability to be able to turn on and off and set up different scenarios to turn on the radio. So I wrote a script to do such. As you see here, there's no on or off button for the actual radio itself, so I can enable, disable, turn things on and off as far as programs, but there's nothing that's for the radio itself. So what I've wrote is something that'll turn on the radio, um, put it to a specific mode here, and specifically data USB is what is used for FT8 and stuff like that. But to be able to run packet and stuff like that, I need it in data FM. And in running his stuff here, I'm sure he can do it, but it's not implemented yet. So what I've done is I've wrote a script on my computer that does that. And what I'm going to do is show off this one where it turns the DigiPi on. Default here is it comes up and it makes itself TNC and APRS iGate. And what I want it to do, and I'll open this up in Nano, is I want it to turn it on. That's what this line is. Turn on, and I set the mode right here to what is it, USB FM or data FM? Sorry. And then this line right here does power control, and I set it to 50 watts. And then I have it sleep. These sleep options are in here, but and then I want to echo it to the VFO A, and this is the command for that. And I want to turn it, set it on 144.39, which is APRS. It's for the iGate. So let's have a look at it. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is turn it off first, and I've wrote one to turn off the 991A also. So what I'm going to do is this is to turn it off, the program for it. I'm going to hit it, and it shuts it off, turns the radio completely off. But you can't do this if your radio doesn't have constant power going to it. It's got to be it's like a semi standby mode. But anyways, what I want to do is turn this back on with the WinLink option. So I already had it on the Digipeater option, so I want to turn it on the 991A to the WinLink portion. So I'm going to make that one go here. I'm going to hit enter. It's going to turn on. It's going to set the mode, power, and then frequency. Okay, and now that you see it coming on, I'm going to switch it for the DigiPi option, and you'll see it changing up above there. The mode will change, the power will change, and the frequency will change. So DigiPi option, or DigiPi on, is the name of it, and I'm going to hit enter. It's going to wait 5 seconds. Mode, power, and then frequency. Oops, sorry, I did the wrong thing. I went into the program instead of running it. So, and And if you're a Linux user, you'll see how I messed it up. Okay, so now I'm going to hit it. Sorry about that. Mode, power, frequency. See it? Okay, now I'm going to go back to the WL2K, and I'm going to have it change it again. Waits 5 seconds, turns on the power, mode, power, frequency. That's it. Pretty cool, huh? So I'm going to hit the off button. Anyways, all right, I just figured it was pretty neat. Now I got to be able to implement it on here, maybe with some radio buttons or something. I don't know HTML or anything like that, so I may have to call on some phone a friend or something to help with that. But I've got the hard part over with. So all right, 73 guys, KB9MTD.